I am live. Okay, so happy Christmas Eve, you guys. I am so happy and grateful that you guys all of you guys that watch my podcast. This is the Awakened Souls podcast for all the awakened souls out there. Merry Christmas Eve. I love you all. Um Thank you for all the people that I've had on, all the watchers, all of the watchers to come. I am so happy and grateful that I listen to this still small voice in my head, as I call God, which we're going to talk about today, um, and open this podcast or created this podcast because that's what encouraged me to do this. You guys, is the still small voice of God. I've always been like, how do I bring this out to the world? How do I bring more spirituality, more awareness? And I'm just driving down a Florida highway and saying, what should I do? And this podcast landed in my head. And I said, God, a podcast. So I put it online and it was like, boom, all these people wanted to do it. All these people, which gave me encouragement because hundreds of people wanted to do it. And I thought this was so amazing. So this is what's brought me here now. And I think we're like eight podcasts in, probably a little bit more. I've made a couple myself, but we've had interviews and I'm thinking we have interviews for the rest of 2024. I've already got 4 for next month, which is next year in a week. So next year, 2024, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I feel so yummy for all the wonderful things that are going to happen and that's coming. So I just wanted to get on and talk about God and what my opinion is. I don't really want do any judgment, any, criticism, anything like that. I just want, and I want you guys to message me. I want you to tell me what you think, feel about how I feel about God. And if this resonates with you, or tell me whichever way you feel. But I'm just going to explain how I feel about God and what God is to me. And then hopefully it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, I want to know that too. It's not just, you don't have to take my advice or my opinion all the time. You have your own. And that's the thing. We have free will to have our own life, our own way, our own beliefs. And that's a big thing for me. I am a belief changer. I look at all my beliefs and say, is this what I really truly want to believe? And is this right with me? And I'll know because the way my body feels. And we're going to talk about that. So what I believe is God is love. I believe God is unconditional love. I think, and I believe, I'm just going to say I believe because it's not what I think. And I can change these. I mean, people can change the way. So if you believe, I want to say this real quick. If you believe that one way about or a religion or about God, because religion has nothing to do with me believing in God. But you can change that. You can change the way you think. You can change your beliefs. You can change